I want to do a landing page today for our CRO checklist. Here's what it looks like. It's in Notion, and it has quite a bit of items to check to improve the conversions of your e-commerce store. I think there's more than 500 of them based on either general or homepage, category page, product page. You have some descriptions, insights, what category or subcategory it is, what device, what priority is this. So the higher the priority, the bigger the impact, a bit of estimated cost. What would be if someone else would do this for you, like a freelancer, or how much would it cost you or your company in estimated hours? So you can estimate your own cost for this. And which metric should that improve, as well as some potential. But these are really rough estimates and they're really low. Depending on your store and everything, these changes could be a bit higher, but they're set really low here because as you stack them up, you should see bigger increases. This is a product for our community members, and I want to do a landing page. For it, I already have some copy here. So it's structured based on the ChatGPT prompt from GC Rosado, which I thought it'd be interesting. He also sells digital products, so we want to try this layout. But first we need to design it. This is how our webpage looks in Figma, the homepage. So this is the style I want to bring together. Let's add some of the colors here. Let's add the black, add a few of these things. Okay, so copy. Probably want to generate bigger copy here. Headline, subheadline, and short description. Here's section. And then we'll just add this copy as well, so it knows a bit better what we're talking about. So let's see what it comes up with. You can always, and you should always, proofread it, edit it, as well as improve. Yeah, this is fine. So let's just add this there. Let's make this smaller. Okay, check what else was there. Worked really well as I already have these sections here. There we go. This is, I think this is enough for the intro. Let's see if I'll add some image here. But then we can go in and this kind of story-based copy. It gives quite a bit of context and sets the tone for the whole website later as well. You can use this as a headline. This maybe, let's do it secondary color so it stands out a bit more. So I'm usually going with a design in a couple of passes. First pass is to style and structure copy into shape, layouts, and so on. Then the second pass is going through each and improve it. Other images, I don't know, bold something, and so on. And then it's a first stage where I look at specific things where I can upgrade, either order around the sections or improve them. So this is the first pass. So now we have, I think, imagine yourself, okay. This is another headline, started white. And then we have this bullet points. Just add one by one and then see how it looks. A bit smaller. Those are quite long. Left container, and then we can change the container size. As you can see, these are quite long. Try and add icons. Maybe we can add bullet points. So I want to add 8 pixel like this. Okay. Just doing the layouts now. I'm gonna paste in the icon into a way already organized. This, okay. We can maybe keep them aligned on the left. Let's just change the size. Yeah. 24. So then I compare it's a bigger one or a smaller one. I will go with the smaller one. But I want to this one, but should be okay. They're not perfectly aligned, but let's do this one in a bigger size. Yeah. Change the size of these as well. I could use a component, but it's take a bit more time. Yeah. This. Okay. You can both these kind of sewing. Maybe this. Again, as the text is quite big, it's good to separate it. So we're calling the forced belief. I think it's a common problem everyone has. So with the reads, because it's quite a big block, it's easier for them to read this alone. And then if some of them interest them, they will read the whole sentence. This we need to restructure it. This is good. Okay. Introducing the checklist. So let's make this section white. It's usually something that goes or ties well together with your identity. So it may not work the best. These types of design. Maybe both headlines work better, but I like to separate this a bit so we get a bit of separation. So the CRO checklist is focused more now here than introducing. It's easier to get information. And then I can add secondary H4 and use some other style maybe for a section. Looks a bit better now. Could still be bigger as well, but I think it should be fine. So it's good. Even the copy suggested to add a product image here. Since it's a digital product, we need to have something, and let's copy this PSG. Well, we could play around with it as well, but I think it's good. Like this, set the radius so it looks like a button. We can play around here with the layout. Maybe have this bigger. And this as well. If you're introducing things, you can always make things bigger and really scream about it, but just balance it a bit. So like this. There is no problem if we add the text over the image. We keep it here. It's a bit cleaner with the white space, which should be fine. Maybe make this bigger. Yeah, good. Let's add another element just to reuse it. Just create a bit of the mood and connect both a bit better together. We check. If it's not there, it could be two separate things. If we put them closer, it works as one, but the readability is then lowered. But if we connect with an element like this, maybe we can even brighten it up a bit, maybe 40. Then we connect this and it works well. We could add another CTA here. It's missing something. Maybe make it a bit different. Download, join. Maybe if we write join and download for free. Ecology is actually a user or visitor needs to first sign up. So we ask for email and their name. And after that, they will be able to have this in their dashboard. So we just show you. Once you log in, you get access to the dashboard. We have some recent updates, and the master keep has this product here. So user will be able, but they need to sign up. We get emails for that, and it's easier to give them a bit more later as well. It's a free product, but we want the emails. But if you already asked for emails, maybe they would just sign up for it. So it's a bit easier. They need, and they get more. They get some resources, community. So it's a bit better experience. As we can invite them into this hub, into our kind of community, and then they can download it. We could maybe simplify the CTA. Let's say join Schoology. With the CTAs, we need to tell them how they get the product, so digital product. So because we require them to join first, we always try to join Schoology and maybe download. And it's better. I'm thinking of making this one into something different. Maybe just to stand out more, but not entirely sure. We have now these two sections. Okay. And I think these two would be good if we would put them in two columns. So I'll just go with the title, align it, maybe not half. Try this and just align it here. So we have nice alignment. And then the bullet points. I'm thinking of reusing this. So you'll be able to use this system even if you believe you're not a CRO expert, you think you're not tech savvy. So maybe the bullet points here, the check marks won't work well, but let's see what happens if we add the content first. So you're not a CRO expert. I'm thinking to try something just to get some ideas and to test how ChatGPT would solve this. So let's ask him. I have this layout. What icons should we use for the bullets? You can also give you ideas. Give me a few unique ideas. For example, if you have brain fog like I have now, or if you just want some options, I think it's good to kind of always ask ChatGPT to generate them, because if you have these options, you can choose the best one. So you can really bring this a level or two further. Have this, we work fast when we know something or when we already did something, but for the new things, it takes us some more time. So ChatGPT can help make things faster. Okay. So one idea is to have one icon for each bullet point, which is good. I think it would be good to have that. But let's ask them what single icon would be for all bullet points in the first, and what icon for the bullet points. If you want to simplify it, because it would take quite a bit longer to create or design these icons. Okay, a key icon and a shield icon. Okay, so this is something that we can do faster. We can always kind of iterate and add more icons later, but for this case, let's see if this would work better. You can also ask, give me a few more ideas, and it would probably add more icon ideas for each. Swiss Army knife. Okay, puzzle piece. Growing plant. Okay, puzzle piece is interesting. Maybe puzzle's better than the key. Puzzle, yeah. Let's add a puzzle. instead of the key. And for the second one, stopwatch with the check mark, feather, broken chain. Okay, I think the shield works better. So let's add these in. Let's make them smaller. Let's see how it looks. So let's revert it back to the white. Let's make some of these bolder so they stand out a bit more. Okay, let's add these. Well, I'm just thinking if it'd be better to have, instead of stroke, to add a fill. Yeah, that would be better, just so we have consistency between these as well, between icons. Is this one better? Let's find some words as well. You always want to save time. Everyone wants to save time. Buying spend software, time, cost are really good things. Making drastic changes. We don't really like change, so these are good signals. Improving tactics, yeah, works great. Okay, this is good. Just make these a bit closer together so they're easier to read. Usually don't leave one word in your sentence, so either you extend that sentence or do what I do now. Okay, just thinking if we should make these a bit bigger. Yeah, we better in this context. The message will be nicer. Oh, what happened there? Yeah, same with these. Think of something here. Maybe a line just to separate it a bit more. Currently quite plain. It could work. What happens if we extend these to the full grid? Yeah, maybe better. Next section is the landing page. Is really like copy heavy. You need to be a bit careful. Either in this case as well, maybe split the paragraphs a bit more or make it shorter. Or another way is to read through it. You need to read through it. Okay. Just to make it a bit more interesting and scannable. We'll again go in and find 2, maybe 3 bold things. Okay, yeah. The copy is quite nice. There's objection handling and everything here. Check now how it worked for you. Maybe find one here as well. You're wasting your time. That's good. Let's make this one quite big. And let's make it white. And then we'll move everything further down below. Okay, let's add step-by-step process. Let's do this in white. No, let's keep it straight. I want to add something, maybe let's add steps. 1 and create this kind of illustration just to make it a bit nicer. 2, let's add 3 steps, 4, 5, and 6. So while we're making things nicer, more engaging, more interesting to read, so we tell and then we also show either with visuals or these kind of illustrations or graphics. It's good to, this will help make the page more engaging, so more interesting to read. People will take more time for it, but the downside is you increase time to launch, or rather it costs more to develop later. So I'm really saving time here. Really want to save time. So I'm going to make it really simple. Let's do 6, okay? So we'll be showing the steps, but we'll do it a bit differently. I want to make this stroke gradient, and I want to show continuation, so 40% transparency, and then this one 40%. This one will be 60% and 80%. So we're going to create this kind of effect of fading. So there's more steps, but 80 to 60, okay. 80, 60. This is 60 to 40. So we have this kind of a bit nicer flow. Just check if this would be good if we make it a bit different, because we need to think mobile as well. Let's see what happens. This and this. So even if you have an idea, it's good to try some things as well. Some new things. Keep it, use it for mobile to make it a bit bigger. Just align it a bit more. Fix a bit the spacing. This one should be an interesting one. We need a headline. And then I want to use an image here. Separate this. Make two. And small. It's a good question. Who's this for? Because when you buy something, you really want to know if it's for you, if it will help you. What should we add for the image? So let's use Midjourney and ask it to create a successful store owner, online store owner. Looking at phone, style raw version 6. I can show the screen as I have quite a bit of personal stuff here in Discord. Or share the results and show it in here. It's a bit of time, so we can do other things until that. Just align the image. Let's use the same size as we did for the top one. Add some white space for the copy. So if you line it here, e-commerce is one word. I change this a bit. Maybe thinking of adding this as well. Okay. See what Midjourney comes up with for this image. Yeah, this is nice. Just upscale it. I think it'd be nice. Just use this one for now. Okay. Put the updated image here. So it's a bit higher resolution now as well. I want to crop it a bit because I don't like this line, how it looks. It's a quite strong element, pointy element, but looks better now. Yeah. Okay. We could add something to add more context. Maybe add this one. These are actually our real numbers from the store, but in this case, let's do 48. There we go. Can add maybe more realistic percent. I think that'd be fine to do. So now, if we don't have this, they may be looking at the phone, so it's a bit more guessing. E-commerce phone may be looking at their sales. But if we look at this, now understand what they're looking at the phone. So they're looking at their conversion rate and are happy about it. So this will be a lot stronger, which is adding one element. So we're actually creating a story here, which is good. We have a few sections left. Okay, you'll be learning. I like better achieving than learning. Headline. Can reuse this one. So it's thorough and it takes a couple of hours. It still will save time, but I think this is more realistic. Okay, expert insights. But let's add our community, free community. There are expert insights. Well, we could leave it. There are expert insights as well. So define actionable recommendations. And cost efficiency. And then we have one more. Continuous improvement tool. Keep your site. Okay. Great. Sure, if we can do anything else. I do want to style this a bit differently. Let's do this. Split this. In. Yeah. Just remove that one. Better. Just do this. Okay. I'm just going to separate the title from the description. Yes. I want to have a bit more style options here. We have the headlines a bit bigger. The other one's a bit smaller. There. Better. What are we achieving? It'd be good to have another image here. Let's ask ChatGPT again. Why not? For this section, just give me a few ideas. We could. It's going one by one. It wasn't really specific. What happens if we make this one? It's quite nice to sometimes see these ideas and how they look. The interpretation of the AI sometimes could really surprise you, so it's a good experiment. This is a picture of a piggy bank and a digital workshop as well. Okay, let's see what happens. Maybe let's add this to the right side. Then add an image on the left side. Just for some dynamics. So the rhythm. Create a bit of rhythm. We could also swap this around, but we'll see. I like it like this. Now, journey is still generating. The first image. The marketplace, but it's not really something that would work, I think. None of these. Although, no. Too abstract. Second one. Yeah, maybe the first one. It's a variety of the third one, just to see some more options. The third generation was this, but I don't like it. Too detailed, too abstract. Maybe this one. We color it, because you will achieve more with this scroll list. So let's check what happens if we use this image. Not sure, I'm not too happy with it. I rather have some people here, so we continue the previous image. Yeah, we can go back. Nice journey to create a new one. Let's do search for fashion online store owners. Phone happy shipping or orders. Let's see what happens. I think it's a bit too complex for AI to know what we want. So we want one to look at the phone and the other one having package. Let's see, we can continue. And there are other things while it's generating. Here's what you get, okay? And already know what I want to use here, and that is one of our previous ones, this one. It's good to reuse some of the styles wherever you can to save time, so you launch faster and you also have this kind of consistent look and feel. Let's add this into white. I want to have some kind of intro text for this section. Is right, optimizing sales oriented short description for this section. Then we'll add this and headline, just so it knows what it is. One bullet points. There we go. We could ask AI to write some more stuff or transform this content in a different structure. No, it didn't get it right. And oriented short description. Okay. Add this one, this, and make it white. Can do 40, 60, 80 to give a bit more depth to it. So also do something like this. So it should be fine as it was. I wanted to order them so the line here is go like this. Yeah, let's do that. Fix the transparency with this 80 and 60. And then we'll finish up with CTA. So we focus it to be inside here, but we need to fix it a bit. Then insert setting time, we need to make this shorter. See what happens. Yeah, site performance and savings, great. Let's add this shorter. So we're going to visually create like an arrow shape that points to the CTA. I think this will be really good. Strategies for, yeah, this will work. Okay, looks good. Looks nice. Okay, I have the image, so it generated these ones. Doesn't want me to paste. Okay. I think this one's nice. So let's update the first one. Let's use the first one and upscale it. And this will be really, really good. This here, maybe here. I wanted to already have this here. So it's gonna shows the steps. Okay, this is gonna be great. Earlier I thought about this kind of making the steps visual, so it's not just work, but it is work, growth, work, growth, work, growth, work, growth. So growth with work. Get this a bit further up. There. So we showed continuous growth here. This one was generated. Great. All fingers are there, so that's good. Okay, I want to change some things here. So images have this kind of temperature settings, warm and either warm or cold. I'm thinking of maybe making them a bit colder, just to get the tone close to this green, because it will images blend better together here. While the warm ones do bring about contrast, these ones are more in line with the look and feel of the whole website. So this will be good. Yeah, we're done. Let's check. Okay. Great. So now we have a CTA as well. Just want to try something. Should be fine. Let's make this bigger. There. Yes, okay. And let's add this one. Send it back. And I think it'd be good to show this again. Let's try to use this one. What happens if we do this? Make it smaller. I think it would be good, although this one stands out more. Yeah, let's go with this one. It just stands out more. The contrast with the blue is better. Let's do something like this. No, it's fine. This one's better, but we can make it a bit bigger now. There we go. So that's it. We have all covered over the copy. And yeah, headline, CTA, some intro text, step-by-step process, which is good, benefits, the product with the CTA, some objection handling, humanize, something personal, what you've achieved, and what you'll get. And then product at CTA. And just check. Can add this more for social proof. And just check where to add this. Here. So move this below. So this is actually social proof. So I have this headline. Please write a new one that in the list of brand logos. Please write a new headline saying how our expertise help these brands, and that expertise is inside the CRO checklist. So this is a good kind of angle. We're saying we're experts, and then we tied out this expertise and the social proof of all those known brands into a CRO checklist, which the CRO checklist actually handles. Yeah, perfect. Then let's do this one as well. So it's not just these, but there are a lot more worked with and helped, so this is good. Just thinking that happens if we do this. Not bad. Okay, need to change the button. It really stands out. Can you? No. Let's leave it like this. It really stands out nicely. We're adding this kind of contrast to the whole page, and let's do the same here. Perfect. And we can add an arrow now. So we continue this further. So it's really like visible now, the arrow, the pointiness that goes here. It's really good. In this contrast, so let's add black one, and yeah, this is the final design. I need to change it to mobile and then code it.